Okay, are we live again? Let's have a look. Nope, not live. It's occurred to me I don't think I'm seeing YouTube chat. So apologies to anybody on YouTube. I'm not purposefully ignoring you. I'm just unable to see YouTube chat at the moment, I think. Okay, right, so I've reloaded it. Made sure that so yes, I had cave-ins switched off, and that was to handle the bug with the dragons in my last game. So it could be when I unpause it now, those might cave in. Yep, there we go. So we've got a cave in here and over here. But because nobody was there, nobody was injured. Now, I've noticed that I've got a tree here that I need to get rid of. Oh, I've made the text bigger. It makes it a bit fuzzier. But hopefully that's easier for you to see. So this is a lesson to me, actually, that it's quite difficult to mark out all of your channeling in advance. Well, I can remove those because there's nothing to channel there now. It's all collapsed. Yeah, it's difficult if you mark out your channeling in advance. It's hard to see which level you're on and which one still needs to be channeled. But if we look here now, so we should be able to pick up anything there. There's nothing there, so it must be that everything's on the next level down. Let's check. Yep, nothing there to channel either. So on this side, nothing there, nothing there. Down a further level, and it's probably all here. There we go, there's a little bit there, and probably some there as well. Yep, so that's where the depot was. So let's get that channeled out. And the bits of cloth and thread and stuff will just fall into the moat, and we can collect that later. I'm not too worried about that. I'd rather it was indoors rather than out, though. So now if we go down a level again, so here we should have... What's over here? Ah, okay, so that's up a level. I don't appear to have a ramp there, so I'm going to channel out one. Just to give us a ramp up to that layer. Okay. It's not giving us a ramp because it's over the room. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Let's channel more. So now we can go from here to... Need to go down another level. Hey? From there to there. I thought this is the level that we were on. here's not. Okay, so if we go down a level. What? Why are we not channeling the floor? Oh, because I'm telling it to mine, that's why. Okay, channel. There's usually a reason. And we need to dig here to here and channel that one. Okay, this is... Oh, it's not winter yet. What's the pause? Don't know. And what's that lip sticking out there? That might be to do with making sure... Ah, yeah, that's okay. That's just the overhang. Okay, so now we are on this level, I believe. Yep. And the reason why I make this 8 wide is because when trees grow old, they can grow quite wide. Right, have you channeled everything? I think you have. So if we go down one more, from here to here, you've already done from here to here. Yep, got all of that. So the dig goes from there, takes out that corner there. We want to channel that one across to there, and then along here and as far out there as the land goes. Okay, get channeling. Let's have a look and see what they've done underground. Okay, so they've got as far as digging here. So let's mark out some more of this. I'm gonna want you to dig out this 3 wide. Although I could just get them doing it 1 wide to start with. Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. And then, so the channeling here actually makes a step. It gives us a, so as we dig out the channel, which they can only do from the top down, they can't do it from the bottom up. But it leaves behind ramps, and those ramps give a staircase which the traders will be able to get through. Now, this is quite close to our base, so I'm just going to let them channel that there as it is. As we make entrances further out and away from the base, I'll actually force them to dig the tunnel first and then dig a little staircase up. And travel most of the way underground because they're safe underground, at least at the moment. But, you know, the outside world is a dangerous place. So we'll leave them to channel that. They're working on it over here first. And I've got a mug of hot chocolate. Well done, dwarves. Okay, so the next layer we want to dig here to here, channel that one, and from there to there, and then as far as the land goes. Oh, we've got a frightened tortoise. That's probably just because they can see our people. Now, something that we could be getting the others doing is, where's our mason? You're busy making doors. I would like you to make a rock hatch cover, please. We're going to need a few of those. Make it out of something we got lots of. Nice will do fine. And I just want to keep in stock, say 2 to 4 of those will do. Just so as we need them, we've already got them. Okay, so this is the level that they're channeling at the moment. What's that? Oh, that's Alex. I thought it was an animal, but it's not. It's because Alex is our trader, so she runs around with a clipboard in her hand. Okay. So now we want to dig this bit there. Dig, not chop trees, dig. Channel that one and that one from there to there. And then as far as the land goes. Now I would like to just make sure that there's nothing on the layers above that I've missed, which I have. There's a little bit there. But I think that's all. Right, did you get the... Oh, look, yes, the entrance is built. So there's the ramp down. Now, I would like them to dig that area there. And we're going to put some security in pretty much straight away. And then down here... Right, what I want someone doing is building a bridge. So bridges are very powerful things. They're a little bit tricky to get right, but once you've got them, they're fine. Okay, so first of all, you need to size them, place them, and then tell it which way you want them to open or close. So when they close, I want them to pivot around this bottom edge here, and I want them to close towards me, so that's X. So you set it up and then say, right, we're happy with that. I want it made out of any old blocks will do just fine. So yeah, build me a bridge there. And I'm going to want them to dig some space behind there so we can put some levers in. And the lever will be what they pull if they want to close that trapdoor. Now we need some doors, so let's build some doors here and here. Oh yeah, I was wondering why nothing was happening because I had it paused. And I'm going to put a big door in over here. So what I've got here, what I'm laying out down here is this will be the pathway for our trader to come underground. Up the front here is going to be a bit of a muster area, so that if we've got any enemies in the tunnels, we've got somewhere where we can call them military. And if they can't see something, they won't rush out to attack it, so that we've got a higher chance, once we've got a military, that they'll gather in an area before they go on a suicide mission. And then we'll have the trade depot at the back. Then we've got some doors, which are an easy way to sort of stop intruders from allowing your dwarves in and then immediately locking the doors behind them. But that won't stop things like trolls, and some creatures can destroy buildings. So behind the doors we have gates, bridges. They're drawbridges because they turn into a wall and they are indestructible, which is a good thing. So now let's build another bridge over here, right next to our exit. So we want that to be that big, and we'll have that one closing inwards, I think. Okay, we'll make it out of want more blocks. Jet blocks will do. Okay, someone's working on this one, that's good. So let's build a lever for that. So let's see. I think I'll put because we're going to have a door here, bridges here, a couple of bridges on the side. So this one will be, we'll put the bridge for the front door there, and then the lever. What I do is I build a room at the back and I basically map the levers. But yes, I think we'll put that there out of nice mechanisms. Right, let's see how the dwarves are getting on with their channeling. Looks like they've done everything I've set them. Right, which layer were we on? Okay, so there's a bit there for them to do. What about over here now? Is there anything? Ah, yes, there is. Okay, so we want to dig out from there to there and from there to there. Actually, do you know, before we do that, I should check. Yep, we're on the right layer, I think. So if I try that, yeah, it doesn't do anything. Good. So we channel that bit, and from here to here. Oh, right. We've nearly got the trench built. Now we're shortly going to get to the point where the dwarves can't actually get in or out without going out the long tunnel. Which is something that actually I eventually want, is for that to be the only way that they do get in and out, is through the tunnel system. But not just yet. Okay, right, this lever, I want to link you to a bridge. Yes, to that bridge, using nice mechanisms. I'm going to give it a name just to remind myself that I've only linked one so far, so there's one linked. I want to dig this room out so that I can put, because what I want to do is put in a few bridges along here, so if enemies come in we can actually trap them between bridges, and then when we're ready to fight them, which is not yet because we haven't even got any weapons, but we can trap them in the tunnel and hold them there until we're ready to deal with them. And if we can trap them between gates, that would be great. So I'm going to need a bit of space to lay out enough levers to do that. So let's mark out a little bit of space here. It's only going to be a short one, so we'll just make it that big for the moment. Although I might want to set it back a bit, you know. Yeah. Instead of squashing myself in at that point, because we're going to want tunnels going quite far out. So let's bring this back to, say, there. And then out here we'll put it about there. We'll have this as our sort of big control room, but I just want to dig the area that I need for the moment.
I can't do it. I just can't.
Can't do what? Dig channel, couldn't find path. Which bit have you missed? You know that means we end up with a cave-in. Ah, they've got it all. Almost. There we go. Now they've got it all. Okay, so now if we go down... Which level are we on? Are we on this level? Ah, one there. That's probably the one he can't get. Just try that, otherwise it'll collapse when we dig under it. There's ramps beside it. You should be able to get to it. Yeah, he's got it now. Okay, so this we should channel out as well. We've dug it out, so now we want to channel it down. See, the overhang should be above. Yeah, it is. Just looks a bit complicated because there's a ramp on top of the overhang. It's been a complex one, but I think we've got there in the end. Well, we're not quite there, but we're almost there. Oh yeah, pause. Right, how are we doing underground? Nice. So now let's build a lever. So this is our... This will be like the close north. We'll put it... let's stick it there. And we'll get them to mine out the rest of that way as well. Okay, now what I'd really like to have is the dogs moved. So I'm going to set up an animal zone down here, because this now, or very soon, will be the place where we are most vulnerable. And so we'll use the dogs to give us early warning if something comes to try and attack us. Okay, we've built the lever, so now let's link that lever to, not pull the lever, link the lever to a bridge, and it's the last bridge that we built, that's that one. And this is going to be our, this is actually going to be our south west. It's going to be our, yeah, it's the far bridge on the southwest corner. Okay, let's go back up to the trench. How are we getting them? Okay, so a bit more channeling to do. Just check I've not missed anything at this level. Should be getting relatively straightforward now. Okay, we've got a bit there. And here. Because this is just soil and sand, they dig through it so quickly.
No, I can't do it.
Oh. Whoops. Oh, well, I think he's unconscious. How are you doing? Let's check. Alice, how are you looking? Any wounds? No, you're just stunned. Okay. So she's going to walk off down to the river now. Now the worrying thing is I think a whole lot more is going to cave in. So what we can do to help them out is just getting them doing a little bit at a time. Well, yep, lesson learned for next time is if I'm digging channels like this, it's extremely difficult to tell which layer you're on if you mark it out layer by layer in advance. Actually, is that there? Or is that just the markings from when it caved in? Oh, there's a bit there. Okay. So as long as we tell them to do the end piece first, we'll be all right. Okay, so now channel the next row, however much there is of that. And then that bit. Oh, well, that'll only be a tiny little cave in, it won't be much. Oh, well, it might have knocked a few people out, but it won't have been much. Not much fun to worry about. Not like a deadly cave-in. There we go. Okay, so that's dealt with that bit. Alright, let's double check. Make sure anything left at this layout. No. So here. Nothing left there. Yeah, a fluffy pillow cave-in. Just the sort for a nice doze while you wait for everybody to dig you out. Not like a deadly cave-in. Okay, so there was definitely nothing there, was there? It wasn't that I just had chopped trees selected or something. No, definitely nothing there. I'm definitely channeling. So down a level, we dig out from here to here, channel here to here, and from here to here, and then all of this. And there shouldn't be any land above that. Okay. So we should have just one more bit to do, which is beneath here. Just to make this one too wide as well. Too deep, sorry. Because a moat is no good unless it's too deep, because you need to dig under. But by then, the only way in and out of the fortress should be the long tunnel, which is good for security but bad for getting dwarves trapped outside when you don't want them trapped outside. So we need to put a few little bolt holes and things in place. Okay, so going down now. We channel here to here. And from here to there. Okay. And once they've dug that, I think that makes us secure. Uh-oh. What's this big area here? Ew. Okay, I've left something in that I shouldn't have left in. So if we channel it must be a layer down. What? No. Okay, if we do it one row at a time, we should be okay. Right, how are we doing? Down, 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 down. Here. Okay. Yep, so that's now connected. So we have a way to close off the base both here and here. And now we've got a problem now where dwarves might get trapped in the moat. I'd rather think they should. So let's give them a way in and out. We need up downstairs. Let's see, yep, from there. I think it's to there. Let's at least dig it to there for the moment. We'll do a bit more once I'm sure of the level. Yeah, because I think here's where the downstairs is going to be. As soon as they've dug a little bit, I'm going to put another bridge in there so that if we get something that can destroy buildings, like werebeasts can knock down doors and they can destroy hatches. But if we get something in the tunnel,
No, I can't do it.
then we can pull the bridge and we'll be safe. Okay, what couldn't you channel? Is that part of the dodgy area up here that I've left? Oh no, you're still on with that. Somewhere down there? Okay. Right, so they have safely removed part of this. Let's get the next part removed. And a bit more. Yeah, just a little cave in, not a deadly one. Oh, poor Alice, it was her again. What's that? Oh, okay, maybe a little bit of blood this time. Oh, probably because she fell quite a way. Oh, she's actually hurt her leg pretty badly. Whoops. Is someone going to come rescue her? Well, we haven't actually got a hospital set up, so if we go down inside the base and we'll say that this area here, that's now a hospital. Oops, okay. So now hopefully someone will at least bring her inside. Yeah, someone's gone and got her. Okay, so where were we with this? I suppose I need to take it just a little more cautiously. So like if they take out that one there, because that one isn't connected to anything else. So if someone goes and stands on there and mines the one next to it, it'll collapse on them. And that's the kind of thing that they'll do. Okay, so we're not quite secure, but we're nearly secure. We've got almost all of the overhangs and things built now. So once we've removed a few ramps, we'll be fully secure. So let's just go down and see if... Right, they've built that, so they've dug that. Let's put a bridge in here. And we'll have that raise... We'll have it raised towards us. Shale blocks will be fine. And we're going to need a lever for that one as well. Put that one next to my door lever. Okay, so now can we connect that to the last bridge that we built using any old mechanisms? And that is going to be, that's our trench. Okay, so they'll get that connected back up. Going back upstairs, has someone removed that one? Yes. So now We'll remove that one there. That's another dangerous one. While they're doing that, as we've got the gate, the bridge in place, so Alex, was it Alex or Alice? I forget. They broke their leg. We need a splint. We'll fix all of that in a minute. Let me check. Yep, that is fine. So I'm going to dig a downstairs here. And then dig up downstairs here to here. Okay, so now as we make the trench more secure, removing ramps and things, they'll be able to get out of the trench.
Sorry, I can't do it, sir.
Yeah, I need to help her out by... Where's my workshops again? So we need a bucket. Let's just make a couple of buckets, and then we're going to need to make a splint for her. Make a couple of splints, and we'll probably need a couple of crutches, if not now, in the future. Oh, I tell you what would be a good thing. Let's get one of our masons. Make a coffer. So a coffer is like a chest. Make it out of... Sure, jet, why not? In fact, do 2 of them. We're going to need lots of them, but for the moment... In fact, prioritize those. And then we can put those in our hospital area, and they'll take stuff down. So if we build a coffer, which is H. Can't until we've got one built. We should probably put a bed down here. I know this isn't where our hospital's going to end up being, but it's where it's going to end up eventually. Alice, who's Alice? Okay. Hopefully nobody dies. Right, it must be down one. Let's find out where that layer is. It's there. It's not even particularly a security risk at the moment. And we're into spring. Oh, which means we should get another depot built. Okay. Let's go down to the depot level. Dig out that area. So I have the mod switched on at the moment, or the options switched on, which allows for enhanced interactions with the other civilizations. So we we should get both elves and humans trading with us. It's not switched on as standard in the vanilla game, but it's available. The switch is there within the vanilla game. Okay, so we want to build a depot. And we'll have that right there will be fine. Do I want it one forwards? No, right there will be fine. Out of blocks. Shale blocks will do fine. See, we've got a wide enough way for anyone with any traders with carts can get down there. Now, I would like to put a hatch cover over there. Right, where's my problem layer? You're there. So we need to remove that corner one there is a problem. In fact, we should really do what I was doing before. Just doing it like each alternative one. That way they don't stand on one that somebody else is mining. Okay, hopefully somebody is helping. Oh yeah. So we've at least got a bucket now, so they've been able to bring her water. And can we place a container down here? No, we still haven't built one. Okay, but they are dealing with her somewhat. Right. Well, now that we've got a hatch in there so we can get in and out of the trench, I can look at making the trench a bit more secure. Removing ramps, just making sure that it's deep enough in all places. But apart from it being dangerous to work in, a dangerous working environment, it should be a good secure place. I should have overhangs everywhere. And as soon as we remove the ramps, particularly from sort of the steeper areas around here where I think they're using the ramps to get in and out of the trench, but we should find that they can't get up and down onto our sort of land area. That should be secure, but I just need to check. It might be that we need to remove a couple more ramps yet to do that. So I could do with just having a look around and checking, doing a thorough check of where the overhangs are, where the ramps are, which ramps need to be removed and stuff, and just marking out a whole load more work for them to do on that. So I think what I'll do, I'll call the stream to an end here. I'm going to do a bit more work on just telling them, like, if they need to step this back a little bit, they can do. It'll be easy enough for them to do. If they need to remove ramps in a particular place, then again, it's easy enough to do. We should be, once we've got all of that done, we should be secure. So it's like, if we look here, go down below. Now, okay, so yes, there's an overhang there. So nothing can climb up, but it might be that the ramp on the end is might cause us a problem. So I just need to work out which ramps we need to remove, which ramps we need to leave in place, where we need to dig down a little bit further, just to make sure that our fort is properly secured. But we are pretty much there now with the big major engineering construction project, and hopefully Alice, I can't remember which one it was, survives. So yes, we're going to call the stream to an end, and I will be back probably a little bit later with some more of this. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye for now.